This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Now, my granddaughter has a fascination with chibis all of a sudden. And I thought to myself, why don't I break out something that I had for quite some time. And I was going to go find some more stuff, and I knew that there was something going on with this particular game, especially the Legends version of it. But Super Dungeon Explorer, one of the first games I had painted on the channel some 15 billion years ago. This was a game by Soda Pop Miniatures and Ninja Division, and one version was by Cool Mini or Not, the original one way back. This is a game that I actually really enjoyed, and I was going to buy some more stuff, so I went to the Ninja Division website, where they are still selling, supposedly, miniatures, and I went, oh, okay, maybe I can get my hand on that the forced thing, because I wanted to bring this in, which I did. I brought in Dungeon Explorer. I got it for 60 bucks. It's kind of messed up, but it's good enough for what we want to do with it. But then I realized, boy, wouldn't this be fun to stream? And then I started to realize how much hate this game actually has. And for the people that have screwed over, okay, they have screwed over 6,611 backers on a game that they wanted to redo this. It was Super Dungeon Legends is what they called it. It was featuring a new starter box, new campaign play, and everybody backed it, of course, for $1,290,522, which is quite a bit of money. Obviously, this game still has a fan base, but the thing is that how is a company allowed to get away with this? Whether it's Ninja Division, Soda Pop Miniatures, which started this campaign. This was last updated by the campaign on June 26, 2021, over 3 years ago. And now it's rumored that Ninja Division has filed for Chapter 7 along with Soda Pop Miniatures. And this game will never happen, and these people will never get their money when all they wanted was their game. Okay? And I've been going through, there are plenty of people selling this on eBay. And if you don't care, you can go out there and get this stuff. But there's such a bad taste in people's mouths, and this is one of the things that, how does a company get protected by a chapter, by bankruptcy, and don't owe people money for this? People just arguing on this, and you can find this at Kickstarter. Just put in Super Dungeon Legends, and you can see what a train wreck this is. And it's a shame, because this really is a decent and fun game. I remember building a dungeon for it. I remember I painted it all once, and then I think I auctioned it off or something. But I also had a bunch of different expansions for it and stuff like that. And it's such a shame that when companies do things like this, especially with an old classic like this, and something that I would have a lot of fun with my granddaughter, because it's such a simple little dungeon crawler. I know people have made different types of rules for it, campaign rules, so you level up and you do different things, which is really interesting. And they wanted to take it a certain way, But what I was really shocked by, and I'm going to go there now, Ninja Division, just to show you that this is just disgusting in so many ways. There's a lawsuit against them. They have Kickstarter. They have bankruptcy. Why don't we just go to Ninja Division? And they still have an active website, which is shocking. And for Super Dungeon, they are actually, hopefully you can see this, they are actually, oh, got it. There we go. They are still selling figures here. Okay, they just added more figures on October 2023. El Falcon. Here's another dude that they entered on. And if you want to go shopping here, let's take a look. Let's go to Candy Store. Super Dungeon Explorer. Now you can't buy the game, of course, but there are all kinds of figures that you can still buy on their website. I wonder if you gave them your money, would you get anything back? Now this is the Ninja Division from America, and this is disgusting, especially when they're associated with this project. Let's go to Soda Pop Miniatures and see what we come up with. And you know, I always warn people about Kickstarters. There are a lot of people that actually try to do it right, but then there's just people that just do things like this. And how many of them are still out there that are getting away with not fulfilling their Kickstarters? Soda Pop Miniatures, out of, okay, allowed. Does anyone know what happened to Soda Pop Miniatures? Yeah, it became Ninja Division, which is another one. Attorney General responds to Ninja Division and Soda Pop. This was in 2018, but this is just disgusting, and it's a shame because this is a game. Because I wanted to get Forgotten King. Noble Knights is still selling it. They're selling it through the roof. Geez, I mean, you're better off playing Arcadia Quest, for crying out loud, which is you know, kind of a spin-off of this in some way. But you know, I just had such a sentimental value, sentimental spot for this game that you know, this is just one I guess I play off camera because I can imagine the outrage, and it's well deserved. People don't deserve to be ripped off when they support something, they care about something, and people take their money. And where'd the money go? Where does $1.5 million go? Just into air, into other projects? You know, if you're going to collect money and you're going to say that this much funds it, you should be able to reprint this game. And they didn't, and they ripped off a whole bunch of people, and it's such a shame because this is just such a wonderful game that I had a blast with. It's not the greatest game, you know. There's a lot of games out there that you play and you go, oh well, you know, that's a lot better. But this was something that I wanted to do. I said, you know, my granddaughter would really like it. And now I'm kind of like sick to my stomach that I even brought this in without investigating what a bunch of thieves and scumbags they turned out to be. I mean, how disgusting that is. You know, I would have loved to seen Super Dungeon Legends. I would have loved to seen I probably would have picked it up secondhand, whatever, you know, on eBay like I normally do, because I don't go for these Kickstarters because of these type of problems, you know, with Mythic and Soda Pop Miniatures and Ninja Divisions and a lot of other companies that promise second and third acts of things, and taking, you know, 5-6 years to do something. You know, a lot of stuff, you can't just go in, grab that money and not produce something. And there has to be some kind of law, some kind of movement, some kind of petition, something to hold someone accountable. Anybody that was associated with that should be held accountable, especially in the accounting department or whatever. You know, to be able to fall back on a chapter 11 or 7 or whatever you want to call it, is recluse. It is. Yeah, you have to protect people when things go wrong, but when you viably take people's money, you could have just reprinted the same box and added some different rules, or you know, got somebody to finish it, or asked for help from somebody else to finish it, to you know, put out a retail edition and possibly, you know, help get these 6,000 people who invested their hard-earned money into this. It's absolutely disgusting. And it's a shame, because this was one of the first things that I ever did on this channel all those years ago. One of the first projects I painted. And if you look back at how bad the quality was, and how sad this is, that this had to die the death that it did, and what they did to people. It shouldn't, this is the kind of thing that shouldn't happen. But it's a game that I'll always remember, and I have a lot of fond memories of it. With me and my kids on the kitchen table, and it's a shame that people got hurt in this, and it's just sickening in so many ways. So, well, Super Dungeon Explorer, I don't think this is something that we will be covering here on Rob's Tabletop World, unless there's an outcry for me to play it again. But I'll be honest with you, I really feel for all of you that got taken, and I'm really sorry, and I wish I had some kind of news. I've tried to look around and see what I could find out, but there are just a real lot of angry people, and justifiably so, because they deserve better than this, and that's for sure. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob, very disappointed that we're not going to be playing Super Dungeon Explorer. Until next time, we'll see you soon, everybody.